Symbol 20, the forgiveness of sins. The symbol symbolizes the development of the humane capacity and the resulting liberation from recurring dark karma or fate. In an absolute sense, sin does not exist. However, due to ignorance, humans commit many mistakes. The effects of these mistakes are reaped in the form of suffering and unfortunate fate, which in turn develop their humane abilities. When the being's humanity has become so developed that it can no longer bear to trigger this or that dark action, it has become protected against the recurring fateful consequences of previously triggered dark actions of the same character. This applies regardless of how many of these fateful consequences it may still have in store to experience. This is the cosmic principle of the forgiveness of sins. Martinus's explanation of symbol 20 offers a profound and transformative perspective on the concept of sin and forgiveness. The symbol represents the evolution of the living being's humane capacity, which ultimately leads to liberation from the cycles of dark karma or fate. This perspective challenges traditional notions of sin as a moral failing, instead framing it as a result of ignorance and a necessary part of the learning process. The assertion that sin does not exist in an absolute sense is a radical departure from conventional religious teachings. Martinus suggests that what is often labeled as sin is, in reality, a manifestation of ignorance and a lack of understanding. This view aligns with many spiritual traditions that emphasize the importance of knowledge and awareness in overcoming suffering. By reframing sin as a mistake born of ignorance, Martinus offers a more compassionate and empowering understanding of human behavior. The idea that the effects of mistakes are reaped in the form of suffering and unfortunate fate underscores the principle of karma, where actions have consequences that return to their source. However, Martinus adds a crucial dimension to this principle by highlighting the role of suffering in developing the being's humane abilities. This perspective suggests that suffering is not merely a punishment, but a catalyst for growth and transformation. Through the experience of suffering, the being gains the wisdom and compassion needed to transcend its previous limitations. The concept of the being's humanity becoming so developed that it can no longer bear to trigger dark actions is particularly compelling. It implies that true liberation from negative karma comes not from external forgiveness, but from an internal transformation. When the being reaches a level of humane development where it naturally refrains from harmful actions, it becomes protected against the recurring consequences of its past mistakes. This principle of cosmic forgiveness emphasizes the importance of personal growth and self-awareness in breaking the cycles of suffering. In summary, Symbol 20 provides a profound and multi-layered exploration of the development of humane capacity and the liberation from recurring dark karma. Through its depiction of the cosmic principle of the forgiveness of sins, the symbol conveys the transformative potential of suffering and the importance of knowledge and compassion in overcoming ignorance. Martinus's perspective challenges conventional notions of sin and forgiveness, offering a vision of existence where every experience, no matter how painful, contributes to the ultimate realization of humane potential. This symbol invites readers to reflect on their own actions and their impact on themselves and the world, encouraging a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness and harmony of all existence. Explanation of Symbol 20. Martinus's symbol is rich with visual and conceptual layers, each element carefully designed to convey profound spiritual and cosmic principles. Here's a breakdown of the key details and their significance. 1. The orange staircase figure at the bottom. This represents the being's individual earthly lives as steps in its overall development. Each life is a stage in the evolutionary journey, suggesting that growth is incremental and cumulative. This imagery reinforces the idea that life is a process of continuous learning and progression. 2. The field between the two vertical white lines. This symbolizes the being's current life. It serves as a focal point, emphasizing the importance of the present moment in the context of the broader spiritual journey. The white lines may represent boundaries or transitions, highlighting the distinctness of each life phase. 3. The yellow field. This represents the being's past. Yellow often symbolizes wisdom or enlightenment, suggesting that the past is a repository of experiences and lessons that inform the present. 4. The green field. This symbolizes the being's future. Green is frequently associated with growth and renewal, indicating that the future holds potential for further development and transformation. 5. the shaded orange fields separated by white fields. These illustrate the sequence of the being's physical lives and the intervening spiritual lives. The alternation between orange, physical, and white, spiritual fields underscores the cyclical nature of existence, where physical and spiritual experiences are interwoven. 6. The white arches, extending from spiritual life to spiritual life. These symbolize destiny arcs composed solely of light or blissful experiences. They represent periods of spiritual elevation and harmony, free from the struggles of physical existence. 7. The orange arches. These represent destiny arcs that, through reincarnation, transition from one physical earthly life to another. They highlight the continuity of the soul's journey across multiple lifetimes, emphasizing the interconnectedness of experiences and the ongoing process of karmic resolution. 8. The yellow flame design running through the symbol. This symbolizes the development of the being's human abilities. As these abilities grow, they gradually neutralize recurring destiny arcs, provided the being no longer engages in corresponding dark actions against others. This process leads to liberation from excess dark karma and unfortunate fate, illustrating the transformative power of personal and moral development. Martinus's use of color and form in this symbol is both intricate and meaningful. The interplay of orange, yellow, green, and white creates a dynamic visual narrative that encapsulates the being's journey through time and existence. The staircase motif reinforces the idea of progressive development, while the alternating fields and arches depict the cyclical nature of life and the interplay between physical and spiritual realms. The yellow flame is particularly significant, as it represents the evolving human capacities that enable the being to transcend past mistakes and avoid future ones. This element underscores Martinus's optimistic view of human potential and the possibility of liberation through personal growth and ethical living. Overall, the symbol is a masterful representation of Martinus's cosmology, blending visual artistry with deep philosophical insights. It invites readers to reflect on their own lives as part of a larger, ongoing process of spiritual evolution, offering both a map and a message of hope for those on the path to greater understanding and fulfillment.